Once upon a time, this author, along with a bunch of other authors, went to a conference in Hawaii. Now, if you were there, you know which one I'm talking about. There's only been one that I recall ever in Oahu. It was at this conference that me and a bunch of authors, after our day of learning great stuff, went out on the town. We had dinner, we had a couple glasses of wine, and we ended up in an art gallery. And it was in this art gallery that I saw a piece of art for the first time I actually ever purchased art. I sat down and I looked at it, and it was first disturbing, and then it moved something inside of me. Jacques Amore was the art director at this particular gallery, and he sat down and we started talking about it. At the end of the day, we became very great friends, and we've been friends ever since. In fact, I will show you pictures of us jumping out of an airplane. I've been recently getting into watercolors, and if you follow me on some of my social media platforms, you probably know that. You've probably seen some things. Part of it was just to get a brain break. When I'm writing, sometimes I need to do something that is completely different and rather mindless. Art isn't mindless, but it definitely lets my brain kind of relax so that I can go back to my manuscripts and get moving on it. And in doing this, Jacques gave me a holler. He's like, have you ever considered taking an art class, or have you ever considered doing something with oil? And he suggested the Milan Art Institute. For me, sometimes that's all it takes, is this little seed of what if I could do that? I already use my right brain. And they say that your right brain is your creative and your left brain is the, I guess, intuitive, maybe way. I'm not really sure exactly how that classifies. One of the first things that this art class is teaching me is to engage that part of my brain. I have an advantage because I write books for a living, because I have always been creative and have enjoyed the creative process for many things during my life. But I've never, ever, ever worked with oil painting. So I thought, what a great opportunity for me to try something new, which I love to do. And at the same time, let you come along on this journey of learning a new thing. Now, I don't know if this is going to be something that down the road I sell art or become this artist. But then again, I never thought for a million years that I would be an author who has created so many stories and sold so many books to so many people. I always thought, in school, we aren't encouraged by many people to take the art classes. Now is a great time for me to do that. I am 57. I have an empty nest. I definitely have a lot on my plate with my books, but I do have some downtime. Why not try something new? I'm going to ask you to come along on this journey with me doing this class through the Milan Art Institute. I will be doing some videos in collaboration with them, hopefully. And if not, this might just be between me and my fans and the people that watch me or know me and follow me through my work as a romance novelist. With that, I invite you along, and I hope you stick around for the ride.